Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another game review video. As you may know, the remastered version of Until Dawn for PS5 was released on October 4th. I dove in at midnight and played Until Dawn. After about 10 to 12 hours of gameplay, I have a good grasp of what the game is all about. Just a quick note, this title originally came out on PS4 but has now been remastered for PS5. When you download it on PS5, you'll see it also references PS5 Pro, highlighting the enhancements mentioned in their presentation. Now about the game, I started the download around 10 p.m. and it was playable about an hour and a half later. The game size is approximately 54 gigabytes. If you're wondering how long it takes to complete, sticking to the main storyline will take around 8 to 10 hours. What can you expect from this game? If you think it's a shooter like Resident Evil, think again. It's more of a blend of horror, drama, and survival. If you enjoyed Detroit, Become Human, it shares a similar interactive drama style, though I'd argue Detroit is the stronger game. Until Dawn caught me off guard. I was expecting a typical horror survival experience, but it leans more heavily into drama. There are some jump scares, but they're scattered throughout the 10 chapters. Right from the start, you're told there are 10 hours until dawn, and your mission is to save as many characters as you can before morning. You manage 8 characters, and their survival depends on your choices. Timing your decisions and dialogues is essential. Between chapters, a therapist analyzes your gameplay. For instance, I had a favorite character who met an unfortunate end due to a choice I made. Earlier, when the therapist asked who my favorite was, I picked him, and then he died in the next chapter. When the therapist returned, he remarked, "Things aren't going as you planned," which really struck a chord. The game is incredibly engaging. I found myself playing for 4 to 10 hours without a break. It's particularly enjoyable because character development unfolds in the first 2 episodes, which requires a bit of patience. If you're not patient, this game might not suit you, as the initial episodes can be slow. However, as you make significant decisions, the impact of those choices becomes clear, just like with my favorite character. I enjoy web series with similar themes, which made this game appealing to me. Just a heads up, if you're looking for a Resident Evil-style shooter, this isn't it. The emphasis is more on decision-making. You'll occasionally use weapons, but not for fighting off enemies. There are no combat sequences. The focus is purely on survival and choices. I can't comment much on the PS4 version since I only tried it briefly after this one, but the lighting difference is noticeable. The PS5 version boasts warmer, more vibrant lighting compared to the cooler tones of the PS4 version. Textures and graphics have also improved significantly. The controller feedback is fantastic. You'll need to be mindful of your interactions. If you let go at the wrong moment, it can impact the story. While the game doesn't force you to hold the controller constantly, interaction is key. Quick-time events require quick decisions, and if you make a mistake, your character could die, which means continuing the story from that point. With multiple endings based on your choices, the replay value is high, keeping the narrative fresh and engaging. Overall, I'd recommend this game to fans of interactive horror titles. If you enjoy Detroit, Become Human, you'll likely appreciate this one too. I always test games before making recommendations, so be sure to subscribe for more reviews and gameplay content. If you love horror thrillers and interactive storytelling, definitely give this game a try. I particularly enjoyed the therapist segments. They added depth to the experience. I initially expected more action, but it turned out to be more of a thriller. Sometimes things don't match our expectations, but that doesn't mean they can't be enjoyable. What do you think if you've played it? That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.